All right. Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Chicago Bears, and Chicago's getting it 2.5 at home. I like
go either way, honestly.
Chicago. Caleb Williams played a lot better in that offense. DJ Moore's actually getting targets, which is leading to production, which is fantastic. Like, about time DJ Moore did that. He's on my fantasy team, by the way. So
I know you said that.
Yeah. I just like that Chicago's starting to target DJ Moore more, for lack of a better word.
This game's in London.
It's in London. I think Caleb Williams is going to embrace the international spotlight. Oh, but Jacksonville always plays well in London, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Jacksonville always plays well in London, and they just came off a huge win.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, I said 2.5 at home. Yeah, they're getting 2.5 as a home team at London. You going Jacksonville?
Yeah, I mean, I think Chicago's defense is better, but I can see Jacksonville's defense being a problem for Chicago's offense. Because Chicago's offense is kind of, it's okay. I mean, they beat the Panthers, dude. It's not like they're like world beaters. And Jacksonville's been a bit more put together. So give me Jacksonville. It's not gonna be a pretty game, but I'll give you like Jacksonville 27-24.
27-24.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take the Chicago Bears, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be 31-24. I think Jacksonville's gonna put up more of a fight this week, but I think Chicago's offense is just starting to click, and it's just Jacksonville's defense is still kind of suspect. Jacksonville's offense, especially the rushing attack, is kind of suspect, and it's kind of murky what's going on there because if Tank Bigsby the starter, is ETN the starter? I don't like the uncertainty. If you have ETN, please trade him. And if you have Tank Bigsby, then you're probably gonna.
Karen's just salty because he traded me ETN.
Oh, he's telling you ETN. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You regret that decision.
Yeah, that's called a fleece.
You're regretting that decision. That's a fleece.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
I gave you a guy.
Let's move on. Not important. All right. Next we have Washington at Baltimore this week. This is my game of the week, dude. Absolute game of the week. We should have a graphic for that. Like game of the week.
Make all fire explode like monster trucks fly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Game of the week. American flags just.
Yeah, there we go. That sounds good. Washington is getting 6.5 points as the underdogs.
I might take the upset. Baltimore playing real good, dude.
63% of the money is on Washington and the over. Boy.
It's better Lamar Jackson versus Lamar Jackson.
I'm thinking Baltimore's probably got the edge here.
I got Washington.
You got Washington? All right. What's the score?
I'm gonna say 35-24.
35-24. High scoring game.
I think Jay Daniels is gonna win.
DJ Daniels is gonna win.
I think how Lamar is a problem for a lot of NFC teams. The reverse is gonna happen here.
I think it's gonna be a super high scoring game.
I think this is the first.
I agree.
I think this is this. How many teams has Lamar beaten? NFC teams?
He's like, I think he's like 14-3, 14. His stats are crazy against.
Well, this is gonna be the fourth. The watch is gonna be the fourth because I think the Ravens are not gonna figure out how to respond to Jaden Daniels.
I think the Ravens know exactly how to counter Jaden Daniels because they play against Lamar Jackson every weekend. Jaden Daniels is pretty much just Lamar Jackson. They know how to stop him.
Yeah, Karen, the second team plays against Lamar Jackson, not the starters.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that's going to be the thing. That's going to be the key in practice. Okay, maybe we have to go to the tape and watch how they play against Lamar Jackson in training camp or the Baltimore defense because that'd be a good bellwether to see how they're going to do against Jaden Daniels. I don't think they're going to do very well against Jaden Daniels, but I think Lamar Jackson he's playing unbelievable right now, and Washington's defense is just going to have no answers for Baltimore's offense. Derrick Henry's going to feast this game. This is a smash spot for Derrick Henry, too. Lamar Jackson's playing unbelievable. I would take the spread for Washington because I think they could probably cover, but I think Baltimore's probably going to end up winning out. I'd say over is probably a safer bet for this one. So I'm going to say Baltimore is going to win 34-27. to, I'm going to say 28. Super high scoring game. Washington doesn't kick many field goals in this game. They get in the end zone a lot. Ooh. I think Baltimore ultimately wins out. Is that covering the spread? Yeah, that's covering the spread. Okay. So next game we have the Houston Texans traveling to the New England Patriots.
Oh, give me Houston, bro. Is we going to talk about this game?
Houston's -7. Patriots are home underdogs. Over under 37.5.
Houston is gonna trounce New England, dude.
Yeah, I think just they can't match up. This is where Stroud first played his first preseason game. Threw an interception in that game. People thought he was gonna stink. So all full circle now for CJ Stroud.
He's gonna win, dude. It's this New England's not going anywhere.
Something to look out for is Nico Collins being out.
Yeah, they got Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs.
I think you can't. This is a trap game for Houston.
This is not a trap game for Houston.
I think this is a trap game.
Karen, who do they have on offense?
All right, Jacksonville Jaguars. The 1-4 Jacksonville Jaguars hung 20 on the Houston Texans. So,
Okay.
do we think the Patriots are better? Is
No.
Drake May going to start?
Does that matter?
Okay, if Drake May, it does matter because if Drake May starts, then I'm definitely going to ride with Houston.
Karen, New England has no offense, like at all.
Okay, they didn't have an offense for a few days, and they might have an offense now.
Against bad teams, Houston's a good team.
I don't know. 7's a lot of points against that defense. I think money line would be safer for Houston.
New England was only competitive against bad teams, though, bro.
I don't. 7 points is a lot of points though.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. New England's gonna lose.
Yeah, their offense isn't very good. Houston's offense isn't playing spectacular either, though, today. They need Nico Collins. They need Nico Collins back.
What are you
I
talking
don't know if
about?
Nico Collins is starting
They
this
just
week.
beat the Bills last week. Nico Collins doesn't matter. They have
Yes,
Stephon
they do.
Diggs and
Yeah, he
Tank
does.
Dell.
All right. I'm still gonna take Houston. I'm not saying Houston's gonna lose this game.
I don't know. Of course, Houston's winning this game.
No, of course Houston's winning this game.
They're acting like
I'm
there's a
gonna take-
chance for New England to win this.
I'm
New
gonna
England's got no chance.
I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm just saying they're talking about the spread, dude. You don't know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm gonna say Houston 21-7.
21-7. That's gonna be 35-3. Houston.
35-3 Houston.
Yeah.
Big boys in Houston. All right, next game we got the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh my gosh.
Philadelphia's getting 8.5 at home.
I don't think Cleveland's that good.
Let's see. I think Philadelphia is probably a lot better than Cleveland now at this point. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm.
I would happen to agree on that as well. I think probably Philadelphia is. Philadelphia's offense is probably better than Cleveland's defense right now, and Cleveland's offense is not better than Philadelphia's defense. And for those reasons, I'll take Philadelphia. I'll take Philadelphia 24-13. Yeah, so I think I have them covering the spread. But yeah, I just think that Cleveland's not very good on offense right now. They're just not.
Cleveland's just not a good
offense.
team right now.
Yeah, they're just not very good. Yeah, they're just not a very good team right now. I don't think we.
Yeah, give me Philly. I don't think Cleveland's gonna do anything really this game. That's a big
AJ
8.5, dude. Holy cow.
AJ Brown and Devonta Smith might be back for this game.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be Philadelphia. I know Philadelphia's not playing very well, but I don't see how Cleveland can win this game.
Very, very timely bye week for Philadelphia. They really needed that to figure out their stuff on offense.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, very timely one. So I think that they're going to come out fresh and they're going to put a whooping on Cleveland.
Yeah, the Chargers had a bye week this week too, though. These are their friends.
Yeah, we'll get that game. We'll get to that game.
Yeah.
All right, next we have the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the Tennessee Titans and getting a 1 point.
This is a This is a
So-
game. This is a game.
So unknown if it's going to be the Anthony Richardson show or it's going to be the Joe Flacco show. I hope it's the Joe Flacco show.
I hope so too.
And I think if it's a Joe Flacco show, give me the Colts. Oh, actually, no, you didn't give me a score for Philadelphia and Cleveland.
Yeah, you scooped right over me. I'm gonna say like 27-10.
Sorry about that. What about Indianapolis at Tennessee?
Indianapolis at Tennessee. I'm gonna have to say Yeah, this is a hard one.
Mason Rudolph is the starter. We got Tony Pollard in the backfield,
Mason Rudolph's the starter.
showing life.
This is going to be an ugly game, though.
Unfortunately, it seems like the Will Levis hype train is over.
Say 24-21 Indianapolis.
24-21. Give me Indy. I'm going to say 31-20. And unfortunately, it looks like Will Levis is finally gone. He's finally passed as a quarterback. Sucks, man. I really wish Will Levis was still slinging the pill. Because, dude, he had the best memes. He had the best memes. Literally. Like, those were great. Rogers had a good one last week. We were just like, just laying on the ground, just in agony. It's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Yeah. So next we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Green Bay Packers, and Green Bay is getting -5 as a home favorite. Yeah, I like the Packers in this one. Arizona's defense is not playing very well. Jordan Love. They won the game this week, but I feel like their offense didn't really play that particularly well. So I think they're going to want to tune up against Arizona at home. You're going to want to just start trouncing the Arizona Cardinals. So I think Green Bay's probably going to win by at least 5, or probably more than 5. So I'm going to say Green Bay is going to win because just the strength of their offense against that defense is just going to be overmatched.
Well, these teams are kind of similar. They're both really young teams.
No. Green Bay's way better, I think. Green Bay's way better on offense. I think Green Bay's better on offense. I think Arizona's offense is good.
Arizona actually beats the Niners.
But I think Green Bay's defense is better than the Niners' defense right now. I think Green Bay's going to be better.
Right,
and they're at home. So I'm going to say, and I'm not saying that Arizona's not going to score any points here. Okay, I'm not saying that. And I don't think Arizona's a particularly bad team. We'll have to see how Jair Alexander's health is because if he's playing, Marvin Harrison's probably not going to score as many points. But Marvin Harrison, if they have no CB1, I mean, it's going to be hard for Green Bay to stop Marvin Harrison. So, I think Arizona's going to put up points, but still give me Green Bay. Just at home, I just like him at home. I think it's going to be 28-21. Green Bay.
I'm going to say it's going to be a low score. I'm going to say it's like 17-14 Green Bay. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game.
I think so. I think their defense is going to get some stops, but I don't think Arizona's going to get enough stops.
TB and no.
All right. TB and no. Next, we got Tampa Bay at the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans is a home dog at 2.5.
I think you and I overhyped New Orleans way too much. I think they're kind of regressing back into what we said about the Raiders status, like the 2014 Raiders. That's their comp.
I think New Orleans needs their lineman back. New Orleans was dominating at the start of the season because they had their O-line together.
They need Devontae Adams.
No, they need Cesar Ruiz back, and they need their line back. That's what they need. Until their line's fixed, they can't take those deep shots to Rashishi. They probably would have beat the Chiefs if they had the O-line. Mm-hmm. But Derek Carr just had no time to throw, so he's just stealing these balls. He's just throwing in triple coverage. So it's like, okay, well, if he had an O-line, he probably would have more time to throw, probably throw a better ball. Yeah, Rashishi probably complete it.
I think Tampa Bay is going to want to have a little bit of a sting. Going to want to like win this game because they've lost the last two. Wait, it was the game before that? No,
yeah,
they won.
Yeah, Atlanta. They lost to Atlanta.
They also lost. So I think they want to like get that bad taste in their mouth since they lost the last game. So I think they're going to play more ferociously. And I think Tampa's just rolling right now more better than New Orleans is at this moment. Again, it all comes down to bigger plays. The Bakers been playing pretty well this season, so I got to go Tampa Bay.
What's the score?
35-31. I think it'll be high scoring.
Yeah, this seems like a high scoring game in the dun. I think New Orleans is probably come off kind of a short week. Playing against Tampa Bay, kind of the mini bye week.
Is Derek Carr playing?
Derek Carr probably is going to play. If Derek Carr is not playing, I think just there's too much uncertainty around New Orleans right now if Derek Carr is not playing. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say Tampa Bay is going to win 27-24. 4. I think they slightly covered spread. Tampa Bay right now. Tampa Bay on offense is just playing great right now, and I think and unless New Orleans can score points on the offensive side, their defense can't stop anybody. I mean, Kansas City starting backups, and they're moving the ball. It's like, okay, great. Like, I think this defense is starting to show their age. They've been playing well. We'll have to see mid-season because this is when the veterans start to like get back into shape and they're really starting to play super well.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. But New Orleans, I mean, dude, like Juju Smith-Schuster had canyons against New Orleans defense. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin against that defense. If you give them canyons, they're going to score touchdowns. So, yeah. I'm riding with Tampa Bay this one. And they're going to be pissed off that they lost the Atlanta Falcons. They should have won that game. So, all right. Next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders. What do you think about this game today?
Pittsburgh all the way.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, dude, the Raiders are a mess. And I like the Pittsburgh quarterback situation better than I do like Las Vegas' quarterback situation.
Yeah, Las Vegas just seems to be kind of imploding right now. There's just no unity right now.
Yeah, Devontae Adams is going to probably be gone. It doesn't sound like Max Crosby's happy either. It doesn't really. They have no quarterback. I like Minshew, but he's a backup.
Who's going to get Devontae and Max Crosby? That's true. Apparently, they wanted to be a package deal.
Yeah, I don't think he gets. I don't think he's about to trade. I was straight out of those circumstances.
I don't think Max Crosby gets traded either.
Max Crosby. I think the Raiders just. Yeah,
I think they just need to have a come to Jesus meeting, and they just need to be like, all right, guys, we need to get back.
I think it's time to fire Antonio Pierce too. He's just not a head coach, dude.
Well,
he's an interim.
I think he won the locker room, and I think the problem
is
now
I think he's losing the locker room.
Yeah, he won the locker room last year because he was the interim head coach. He was the rah-rah guy, and then now all of a sudden he's the head coach now. He has to make difficult decisions.
Here's the thing.
It's not right what he wants to do.
Yeah, after that mutiny against Josh McDaniels, it was a mutiny against Josh McDaniels. Now he took over, and now he's starting to realize, oh, this is actually pretty hard. Because he got to keep all his players happy, and he should not have gone on Instagram and said that stuff and liked that post.
Well, I think people are like, oh, well, he liked it and like this and that. It's like, okay, you guys think he just didn't read this post? Like Devontae Adams requested a trade, and you said he liked it. You just randomly just scrolling.
Yeah, but they would have cleared that up at this point, but they didn't.
Yeah, you would have cleared that up immediately.
So he liked it for a reason.
Dude, it's just too much drama around the Raiders right now.
There's too much drama. And the Pittsburgh, there might be QB drama, but it's like not.
They barely lost. And
they barely lost. And I know Pittsburgh's offense is anemic, but you want to talk about anemic? Las Vegas' offense is anemic now. All they have left is Brock Bowers.
I think Pittsburgh's defense is going to have to realize, like, okay, we're going to have to start winning games for the offense now.
I think Pittsburgh's going to just demolish Raiders' offense. Yeah, just give me Pittsburgh. Like, it's a rivalry game, too, so I'm going to go, 24-7.
24-7.
Yeah, I think the Raiders are going to get mauled here, dude. They don't have a quarterback. There's disunity in the locker room. Devontae Adams isn't playing. All he got on offense now is Brock Bowers. Yeah,
pretty much. I think that's what we're going to figure it out, too. I'm going to say give me Pittsburgh 14-3. I think it's going to be a super low-scoring game. Super-duper low-scoring game. I don't think... Actually, I'll scratch that. Let's make this 17-3. Say it's going to be 2 field goals and probably miss PAT for some... This feels like a weird happenings game, like a Robert Spillane, interception... Or like a Justin Fields fumble, or a TJ Watt 3-sack game. It feels like a defense kind of feast, making the game strange kind of game.
I can see TJ Watt get 3 sacks this game.
All right, our next game would be our next game we're gonna skip over right now because we got the Detroit at Dallas.
Detroit. I know Dallas won last week, but Dallas can't keep this roll.
Dallas is home dogs. Over under 52.5. I think Detroit is going to be able to put up points against the Dallas defense. Dallas defense is starting a lot of backups. Dallas on the other side, I think, unless Terry Arnold just forgot to play football, I think they're going to be able to at least make it uncomfortable for CeeDee Lamb. So I think Detroit's probably going to be able to get some stops against Dallas. So I'm going to say give me the Detroit Lions. I'm going to say 30-21. I think Dallas is going to make it uncomfortable late. I think Detroit's going to win convincingly.
I got Detroit 42-10.
42-10.
Their Dallas' defense. What does Dallas' defense suck against? Elite offenses.
You have a lot of blowouts. You have 24. You have 24-7
Well, a lot of
Pittsburgh.
bad teams out there.
42-10 Detroit. You have Houston against New England 35-3. There's a lot of bad teams out there. You make a good point, but this is the NFL, dude. Usually the game is pretty close.
Yeah, but Dallas can't defend against high-powered offenses. You saw what happened against New Orleans. That's not even high-powered at this point.
Yeah, and Detroit's a very high-powered offense. All right, next we got the Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. Atlanta is getting 6 as road favorites.
It's Atlanta. Carolina is a mess.
Carolina is a mess. I'm gonna say,
J.C. Horn got ejected last game.
I'm gonna say they're probably gonna score more points than last game, but I think Carolina's pretty much done.
Yeah, their season's over. Yeah, they're getting the first overall pick.
They need to be sellers at the trade deadline. They gotta be sellers. I just get rid of Bryce Young. Just sell him.
See what you got.
Like sell everybody. Get see what you can get for J.C. Horn. See what you get for Derek Brown. See what you can get for Shaq Thompson. See what you get for him. Just see what you can get for everybody. Trade everybody. Carolina needs a complete reset.
Yeah, they do.
This team has just the stench of losers on them.
Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're winners because they're in the NFL. They're winners because they made it in college. I get that. They're still winners because they're playing in the NFL. Okay, great. But for a franchise, this team just has the aura of, okay, they're probably gonna lose the game.
Like, you don't need to pick them. Just pick the other team.
Yeah. Give me Atlanta. Kirk Cousins is coming off a hot performance. 500 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. That'll do against a suspect defense. Okay, Kirk. Start her up. I'm gonna say Atlanta's gonna score 42-21. I have a lot of 21s this week. 3 21s.
I was gonna say Atlanta a lot to a little.
Atlanta team total, I think, is an absolute walk in the century.
Just say like 34-3.
34-3?
Yeah. I'll give Carolina 1 field goal.
All right. Kill unders, dude. All right. Next, we have the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the New York Football Giants. New York is our home underdogs. I like the Giants in this matchup, to be honest with you.
Really?
I think Cincinnati's O-line is going to not match up well against the Giants' D-line. I think that's a giant mismatch, actually. I think Cincinnati's not going to be able to run a ball against this Giants front. Cincinnati is just Giants. Giants know they can win a spot in the playoffs. Eagles are 2-2. Cowboys are 2-2. Or no, they're 3-2, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, Eagles are 2-2. Okay, so the Giants know that they can compete for the East. Especially when they get Malik back.
I disagree. I'm taking Cincinnati.
History's not been kind to road favorites, by the way.
Okay. It'll be for kind this time.
I think. Look, I think just the Giants' front is going to be better than Cincinnati's offensive line, and that's just.
I think Cincinnati's entire team is going to be better than the Jets' entire team.
Or the Giants, you mean? Okay, so we're so what do you think scores?
I'll say like 35-28.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
You think the Giants get 28 points? I'm gonna say the New York Football Giants gonna win 24-17. I just think the Giants.
I think
front,
you're wrong.
The Giants front's gonna win out. I think this one I'm gonna pull away from you in the win column because we agreed on pretty much everything.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah, we have. Well, I took Seattle. You took San Francisco. I took Chicago. You took Jacksonville. You took Washington. I took Baltimore. We'll cut this out, by the way, if you want. Houston. We both took Houston. We both took Philly. We both took Indianapolis. We both took Green Bay. Both took Tampa Bay. Both took Pittsburgh. Both took Detroit. Both took Atlanta. And then we started different on this one. Okay, so now we have the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets.
Yeah, you say like, oh, we agree on a lot, bro. Really? I'm not picking the Jets. The Jets are a mess right now. The
Hard to
Jets
tell,
just fired their head coach because, for the life of me, I don't know why.
hard to tell.
But hard to tell.
Was-
Buffalo's going to win, dude.
Because this is why it's hard to tell. Because was Robert Sala the problem? If Robert Sala was the problem and they got rid of the problem, and all of a sudden the team's got to play for somebody that they are rallying around, you know what happened to the Raiders last year? They started winning games.
Karen, you
Against teams
remember?
that they should not have beaten.
Remember, she did a little meme. It was like one of those motivational memes, but it said like, "Don't just be part of the problem, be the entire problem." That sums up the Jets in a nutshell. They're not just the problem. They're not just a part of the problem. They're the entire problem. It's the entire Jets organization is the problem here.
Buffalo.
Because they just lost to the guy they picked third overall just 5 years ago.
Has Buffalo had 3 road games? Man, yeah. Buffalo's already had 4 road games.
Dude, it doesn't
It'll
matter.
be their 4th road game.
Buffalo has the talent.
So this is gonna be their 4th road game. This is, oh my gosh. Yeah, wait a minute. This is their 3rd road game in a row.
Yeah, dude, they're not winning this.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my gosh.
dude!
Dude, bro, what the heck?
Don't mock me. This is his thing.
You do that to me all the time. I'm going to do it to you. What the heck?
You know what? Give me the Jets.
You're taking the Jets. Are you insane?
21-14.
Are you insane?
Yep.
Are you thinking with your head today? What is going on
I am
with
thinking
you?
on my head today. I'm thinking Buffalo had 3 away games in a row
They're in New York still, in the same state.
in the same state. Yeah, but you know how far away Buffalo, New York is from New York.
I'm
New
sure
York?
a couple miles.
More than a couple. That's more than a couple, buddy.
I don't really care. That's like what, a hop, skip, and a jumping away? Cameron,
That's a lot.
that was the silliest.
That's a lot for any team.
Of all the picks you've made, that is the silliest pick you've ever made. The Jets are a mess. They have no head coach. Aaron Rodgers looked old playing against the Vikings.
We'll have to see. Let's
Cameron,
see.
we
Let's
don't
see
have
who's
to
gonna be right.
No. That defense isn't going to play the same without Salah.
I think the Jets have to play physical, and I think Rodgers is
Physical?
gonna galvanize that locker room, man. He's an old
40.
quarterback. Yeah, and guess what? Now he's probably the head coach now. So guess what?
You trust Nathaniel Hackett to call the offense?
No, I trust Aaron Rodgers to go the offense. I think they're going to play
great.
physical against undersized
Yeah.
from
Anyways,
Buffalo.
let's take a rational decision here. Give me Buffalo. Like I'll be nice. 24-3.
Weird things happen, man. Desperation makes you do weird things.
Not unforeseen things.
Yeah, unforeseen things happen all the time in the NFL. What are you talking about?
But they
Well,
could
let's
have
see,
been
man.
foreseen.
Like three road games in a row is tough for any
yes,
team,
but Ken, how can you say things are not unforeseen?
especially
if you
for
never foreseen that you
how
saw it?
Buffalo lost. Like they got out muscled, and the Jets can be physical.
The Jets are not physical at all.
They can probably be physical.
Yeah, well, they had their
all
head
right,
coach.
all right. We went through all the games.
All right.
Now it's time to get to the creme de la creme. This is a special episode
Oh, I
because
forgot.
you see. Oh,
Don't break things. What are you doing?
all right, you see right here, because I'm a Broncos fan, he's a Chargers fan, so now we get to one of the special games this year, which is the Denver
You
Broncos,
There it
the Denver Broncos hosting the Los Angeles
Well,
Chargers.
Sarah, this isn't going to be hard. The Chargers are -3, huh?
Chargers are road favorites against the Denver Broncos.
That is the correct answer.
Broncos have been they've been outstanding this year against the spread. 4-1 against the spread. Denver's defense is one of the top. Denver and the Chargers are both top in defensive
Yeah, but
rankings.
It has going down. Like, see that little squiggly line pointing down? That means you're going down.
Yeah, no, that means the under hits more often for the Chargers.
That's right.
And let's see for the Broncos. Yeah, Broncos are tied over unders. I think Denver's Bo Nix figuring it out, man. Bo Nix is figuring out this offense. They're playing at Denver, which gives, I think, the Broncos a distinct advantage. Chargers coming off a hard, actually they're coming off a bye week, so I think they're going off a bye week right into Denver is pretty hard, especially how Denver's playing. Denver's playing within rhythm. They're starting to figure it out on offense. Bo Nix probably should have had 4 touchdowns this week. He only ended up having 3 because of a Troy Franklin dropping the end zone. Denver plays physical on defense. Chargers play physical on defense. This is going to really come down to the trenches for Denver. If Denver can start running the ball against Los Angeles, they're probably going to have a good chance. If Los Angeles can muscle up against the run and they can run the football against Denver, which they probably can. Denver's got to run on. Denver's got an easy to rush on defense. Denver's nightmares against the pass, so I think the only way the Chargers are going to win this game is if they run the football. Make sure Herbert doesn't get hit too much by the Denver defense, which likes to sack the quarterback, likes to pressure the quarterback. I think if Herbert tries to test Pat Surtain, he's gonna figure out that Pat Surtain's probably the best player in the league. Or for cornerbacks, yeah, you think I'm crazy? Two picks is it speaks for itself.
Against the Raiders.
I think Denver's gonna win.
Wow, you beat the
28
Raiders.
to 14.
Huh. Pretty cringe, Cameron.
I think Denver's gonna win this game.
Yeah, I'm sure you think a lot of things. I, for one,
Everybody is hyping up Jim Harbaugh.
Yes.
They're saying Jim Harbaugh is the next guy.
he is. He's the Messiah.
Wait until
He's gonna take. He is Moses the Charge. He's gonna take us to the promised land.
we're gonna make you 2-3, and we're gonna be 4-2.
No, we're gonna be 4-3-2 after this. We got a bye week. I'm taking the Chargers obviously because they're the better team in this situation. Cameron's offense is missing. Cameron doesn't understand his offense, or actually, no, my bad. Cameron doesn't understand his defense. He doesn't understand that his defense, his rushing defense, is absolutely abysmal. You're number 12 in the nation when it comes to rush defense, according to Fox Sports. That is not good. The Chargers are at 6.
Rushing offense?
Rushing defense.
6? Well, they didn't
Yes.
play a week. You know, wonder
Okay.
why.
Well, anyways, the Broncos have no wide receiver help, no matter how much Kerry tries to gaslight you.
6th in the nation. Yeah, they didn't play a week.
Yeah, Kerry, you're going to get ran over by J.K. Dobbins, and we're getting our starters back. Joey Bosa is coming back. Derwin James is back. Herbert is now 2 weeks removed from that ankle injury. Our wide receivers are finally turning into something, especially Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey is going to be good.
He gets Pat Surtain, he's not.
Pastor Tan's going to be busy.
Pat Surtain makes everybody look bad.
Pastor Tan sucks against bad players.
Stuck against bad players.
Okay. Well, you know what? We don't need to throw it. We're just going to run it the entire game. You can run it down your throat, bro. Your rush defense is atrocious.
We'll have to see.
Karen, and also, we have a better offense than you do.
Oh, you think the Chargers have a better offense than
Yes,
the
I think
Broncos
the Chargers defense is better than the Broncos offense.
Okay. You think the Chargers defense is better than the Broncos offense?
Yeah, we got Derwin back, we got Bosa back, we still got Khalil Mack, we got Tupelotu, we have your boy Asante Samuel Jr. I mean, Fulton's looking pretty good.
All right. What's your score?
What's my score? I'm gonna say, give me 28-10. A lot of rushing yards. J.K. Dobbins is going to get 150 yards rushing this game.
I'd say take the under on J.K. Dobbins rushing yards. All right. That concludes it. That's our Week 5 predictions, everybody. We'll see you next week with our recap and our predictions.
Have a good one.